Okay, let's continue. So we have example number 2. So 120 degrees. So we have our formula 120 degrees multiplied by pi over 180. So multiply 120 degrees by pi. We have 120 degrees by pi. And then divide by 180 degrees. So simplify 120 and 180. So what number can we can divide 120 and 180? So the answer will be 60 degrees. So 120 divided by 60, so we have 2, and 180 divided by 60, we have 3. So, and then cancel the 2 degrees here. So, we have, the result will be 2 pi over 3 radians. So, let's have example number 3. So, for this case, we will have to convert radian into degrees. So, we have example 4 pi over 3. So our formula, so since we have 4 pi here, so therefore take note, our pi must be on our denominator so that we can cancel the 2 pi here, and we have only the symbol for degrees. So we have 4 multiplied by 180 degrees, so and pi, and then 3 multiplied by pi. So we have 4 multiplied by 180 is equal to 720 degrees pi. And then this is 3 multiplied by pi, which is 3 pi. And then you will have to simplify, cancel the pi here, the 2. So we have, then we have divide 720 degrees divided by 3, which is 240 degrees. So therefore, we have 4 pi over 3 is equivalent to 240 degrees. So let's try this one. We have convert the degrees to radian measure. So we have 60 degrees and then negative to 40 degrees. So let's start with 60 degrees. So we have 60 degrees multiplied by pi over 180 degrees. So multiply 60 degrees by pi. So, and then we have 180 degrees. So, cancel here the degrees. And then 60, simplify 60 and 180. So, we'll have to divide this one into 60. So, 60 divided by 60, we have only pi on our numerator. And we have 180 divided by 60, so which is 3. So, therefore, this is equivalent to pi over 3 radians. And then we have negative 240 degrees. So, we have multiply negative 240 degrees by pi over 180. So, we have negative 240 degrees pi and then 180 degrees. So, cancel here the 2 degrees and then simplify negative 240 and 180. So, what number can we simplify the 240 and 130? So, we have divide by 20. So, we have 240 divided by 20, which is 12 pi. And then 180 divided by 20, which is 9. So, therefore, we have negative 2 pi over 9 radians. So, we have another one. Convert the radians to degree. So, the first one is 5 pi over 3 and 4 pi over 5. So let's answer this one. So 5 pi over 3. So multiply by 180 degrees. Divide by pi. So take note, we will have to cancel the 2 pi here. So cancel and then multiply 5 and 180. So this is equivalent to 900. And then divide, multiply 3 times pi, we have pi. And then divide 900 divided by 3, which is 300 degrees. So cancel here the 2 pi. Next, we have 4 pi over 5. So, multiply by 180 degrees over pi. And then, we have multiply 4 and 180, so 720 degrees pi. And then 5 times pi, we have 5 pi. So cancel here the pi on our numerator and our denominator, and then divide 720 by 5, which is equivalent to 144 degrees. Okay, so we have our, this is our unit circle. Another one to convert degrees to radians. So this is 0 or 360, and this is our 90. Start with our quadrantal angle, and then 180, and this is 270 degrees. So we all know that 180 is equivalent to pi. So if this is a halfway, a circle, so this is the value of 3.16. 3.1416. And then we have here half of 0 and 90, which is the 45 degrees. So we have here, and then we have 135 degrees, 225 degrees, and 315 degrees. So let's have 30 degrees. 60 degrees, so plus 30, and then we have 90 degrees plus 30, 120 degrees plus 30, 150, and then 180, and then 180 plus 30, we have 210 plus 30, 240 plus 30, 270 plus 30, we have 300, 330, and 360 degrees. So let's start with 30. So what is the equivalent of 30 in we have in radiant if we will have to use the unit circle. So we all know that halfway the circle is equivalent to 180 degrees, and it is equivalent to pi. So for this case, you will have to divide 30 by 180. So how many 30 can you have in 180? So we have 30, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So therefore, 180 divided by 30 is equivalent to 6. So therefore, 30 degrees is equivalent to pi over 6. So we have 6. Why is it 6? So because 180 divided by 6 is, we have pi over 6. So we have 30. So plus 30 again, we have 60 degrees. So what is the equivalent of 60 degrees in radian? So we have, if this is pi over 6, so simply we have 60 degrees is equivalent to 2 pi over 6. 2 pi over 6, which you will have to simplify, which is pi over 3. Pi over 3. So why is it 2 pi over 6? So you will have to divide 2 by 2. So 2 divided by 2, which is 1. So simply we have here pi. And then 6 divided by 2, which is 3. So therefore, this is pi over 3. And then we have a multiple of 30. So we have 90. So 90 is equivalent to pi over 2. So we have again, this is 1 pi, 2 pi, this is 3 pi over 6. So 3 pi over 6 is equivalent to pi over 2. And then we have multiple of 30, so we have 120. And 120, so we have 2 pi over 3. So why is it 2 pi over 3? So we have, this is 1 pi, which is pi over 6, 2 pi over 6, so which is equivalent to pi over 3, 3 pi over 6, which is equivalent to pi over 2, and then this is 4 pi over 6, so 4 over 6 is equivalent to, you will have to simplify, 2 pi over 3, and then 150 degrees, this is 5 pi over 6, and then this is 6 over 6, or simplify. Next, we have 7 over 6 for 210, 240 degrees, 8 over 6, or simplify, we have divide by 2, we have 4 pi over 3, and then 9 over 6, or simply simplify, divide by 3, we have 3 pi over 2, then 10 pi over 6, simplify, we have 5 pi over 3 here. And then we have 330. So we have 11 over 6. 11 pi over 6. So this is on how to use the unit circle on how to convert a radian into a degree using a special angle. So how about for we have 45 degrees? So how many 45 in 180? So let's have we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 4. So therefore, this is equivalent to pi over 4. So, and then 45, the multiple of 45, we have pi over 2. So, if this is 1 over 4, this is 2 over 4, pi, we have equivalent to pi over 2. And then, another one, this is 45. So, we have 135. So, this is 2 pi over 4. This is 3 pi over 4. So, simply, this 3 pi over 4, and then this is 4 over 4, this is pi, and then we have for this one 225, we have 5 pi over 4. Next we have 6 pi over 4, which is equivalent to 3 pi over 4, and then this is 7 pi over 4, which is equivalent to 7 pi over 4, and this is 2 pi. 8 over 4 is simply simplify to pi. Okay, for more clarification, so you can feel free to message me on my messenger, or you can PM me on our GC, or you can comment on our Google Classroom. So let's have for this recap. So we have this is our unit circle. So again, our lesson for today is radian and degree. So any question, feel free to message me. So that's all for today. Thank you, everyone.